Hi, is Ricky there?
Yes, sir. This is him.
Hey, Ricky, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on Blank Street that you had entered on my website saying that you were looking to sell.
Yes, sir.
Are you still looking to sell that property?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. How much you looking to get for it?
50.
All right.
So, to ensure that I get enough out the closing.
Well, tell me a little bit about what's going on with the property.
So it's actually the first house I ever bought. It's an older home in Monroe. It's right next to the university. That's where I bought it.
Right.
Because I was going to school. It needs some work as far as the kitchen. Some updates will help in the bathrooms. And it's also one of my rental properties. So I moved to Addis, which is probably about 3 hours away. It's just becoming hard to manage those properties, as well as my properties here. And so it gets some neglect. It's my baby. It's the first one I ever bought. So I'm just trying to get somebody that'll be able to take care of it.
Right.
So it's good for the university because it's 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. Each room has their own bath. So I've been renting it to college students.
Is it 2,200 square feet?
Yes, sir. So it was owned by a college professor when I first bought it. His wife sold it because he had passed away, and they had at first it was a two and two, and they had an addition in the 80s. Some mother-in-law suite, so it's actually 2 kitchens. They added it, and then they covered up the old carport.
Right.
And now it's got a den to it. So I added an extra like 600 feet on those addition.
I see. Man, it's a big one in comparison to most of the houses.
Yeah, it's and that's why it was just becoming overcoming to figure out. My wife was like, "Well, we can go ahead and fix it up and keep renting it out. It's gonna take about 15 to 20. So everything that we want to do with it, it's worth. I think last time we got it, it was 87. As it is now.
And that's what you got from like the county records.
No, that's my appraisal. Because we had to get an appraisal the last time we had refinanced it.
Gotcha. Okay. And you said it's a rental property now, so is it currently occupied?
No, well, it should be today.
Gotcha.
I got to check with the tenant. His lease went out last night, so I'm supposed to give him his day. So
right. How much were they paying a month in rent?
So I had 3 tenants just paying me $300 each.
Gotcha.
So I have to tip the utilities, so all the utilities, which is just water, gas, and lights, so water, gas, and lights. So the mortgage on there was $400.
And you were getting $900.
Yeah, it was actually less than that. It was less than that until I moved when I took my homestead. It was actually $378.
Right.
But then that was with a interest rate like when I bought 2009. $375.
How much do you owe on that mortgage?
I owe nothing now.
Oh, you're free and clear.
Yeah, I paid it off earlier this year. It's paying off earlier this year.
I gotcha. Would you be open to seller finance?
Yeah, actually that doesn't bother me. I actually have one property here now. The tenant's been staying in 3 years, and now she want to go ahead and do. So we're working on a 15-year lease on right now. I'm just trying to get the documents finalized with the lawyer my time.
So if I did 50,000 seller finance, you would be okay with that?
It'll be fine. And I actually, I think the rates is like close to 5.
Gotcha.
So I actually we don't have to do an amortization. I do it straight. Just, get the paper drawn up. Get my permit review.
Let's look at this. So you said 5%? Over 15 years. Oh, that would put my monthly payment right around $395. So like $400 a month.
Okay.
And then, all right. And how much work did you say you think it needs? Like 15, 20,000?
Yeah, it's gonna be kitchen in the bathrooms. That's the only thing I haven't updated in the house. Are the kitchen and bathrooms.
Right.
Put toilets in there, but it has one bathroom, which it was more of a bachelor's pad than anything. So one bathroom, the toilet is still like right across from the sink, which is something they did in the older houses, which is crazy.
Right. It's just kind of awkward.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's something we could deal with. But again, like you said, I mean, it's right there next to the university. So we would want to probably keep it as a rental property and probably keep it, like you said, a bachelor pad. I mean, the reality of it is it's going to be some student. They probably don't care where the toilet is, you know?
Yeah, so that's how it was when I was in school. I was an athlete, so I played football at the University of Durham.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's me and two of my teammates. So I bought the house, and they basically, it's like my first pseudo rental property. They paid me. That's what the $300 came into. I haven't raised it, so
right.
They paid me $300 for each room, and basically paid the rent and all the bills.
That's crazy. So I went to North Texas, and well, this is a long time ago, back in like 2004, 2005. And back then, North Texas and Louisiana Monroe were in the same conference.
It was the same conference.
Right. And yeah, so my sister lived in Mississippi, and so I actually drove to Monroe, and we went to a game together so I could meet my niece. So the first time I ever met my niece was at Louisiana Monroe's football stadium, and we watched the game. And, dude, it was like 35 degrees, rainy, wind blowing, because it was one of those like late November, early December games. But it was a good game, man. That was back in the Sun Belt Conference days when both of them were in the Sun Belt Conference.
Well, I probably was playing in that game.
Oh, yeah, back in 2004, 2005?
So, yeah, 2004, that was my redshirt freshman year.
Nice. So, yeah, I was there. That's cool. Well, I'm open to doing the 50,000 seller finance at the 5% interest. If you're open to it, I could draft up an offer and send it over to your email so we can review it and then get everything going. Okay. Can you text me over your email address so I can send it over to you in email?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, just text that over so I don't misspell anything, and I'll get that drafted up today and send it over to you, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right, man. Appreciate you. Oh, man. It's just too easy. What a laydown. That's one of those where I was like, I feel like I should be doing more work, but there's not any work to be done here. I mean, the automatic triggers, right? As he was talking about the mortgage. I was going to hit him up with the sub 2, but then he's like, well, I want it free and clear. So what does that do? That automatically triggers. Well, would you sell or finance? This is a rental property in Monroe, Louisiana. I mean, he was getting $900 a month from students, but like you said, he's never raised it. And he bought this in 2004 or 2005. So yeah, I mean, what a great opportunity to be able to come in and just get that seller finance. Boom, done.